started.
Well,
Yeah.
Gamer.
the stream's actually running decently. That's weird.
What's this aspect ratio?
That's
I didn't
not...
get to see Numbered's build. Looks legit though. It's fine.
Let me do maps in my head. So
No, they don't have any
that.
rebounds units, so it's fine.
Who's going first then?
Numbered.
Numbered.
All right, good. Oh, I'm gonna pretend. I'm as someone who hasn't got used enough to the EW UI enough. I have no idea what's being written everywhere because I've not got like what should be written memorized yet.
Weak.
I haven't.
Clearly, you have not played this game for hundreds of hours like I have.
Yeah, I played EW once, finished it, went, yes, this is a cool game. I'm gonna play 2. And I played 2, and I really liked 2, and I played that for thousands of hours. And never played EW again. Until now.
I hope we get an EU remaster at some point.
Yes, make EW with XCOM 2 graphics just to
Does anyone else have any audio of their streams or not?
No.
No, I haven't got any. At least from LeighT's perspective, I'm not hearing any.
I don't have any audio from either.
We'll just make.
Yeah, me neither.
Guys, we'll just make.
Okay, let's go.
It's fine if there's no audio. It's not a requirement.
Who can do ambient sounds?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright. I'll do the one ambient theme I know in any XCOM game off by heart, and that's from 2. Okay, just do it.
Okay, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it.
That reminds me of fucking like the Modern Warfare 2 themes for
No,
the multiplayer map.
it's a bad
Oh, yeah,
too.
You need to get a music button here to do that.
I mean, we could use it.
We are the OST, okay? We are the OST. See, this is the problem with the opening bit of a game, is that nothing really happens, so it's really hard to commentate.
Yeah, you go just don't say anything.
Yeah, we've got guys running around.
You kind of just spoil. Well, it's I don't have guys running around on my side. I'm recording LeighT's perspective, so no one's moving. They're just kind of chilling. Pass me the soda. I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
Well, I'll be happy that I won my 3rd XCOM EW game today. So yay!
Nice.
By 1 health.
By 1 health. Yeah. By 1 health.
You got lucky with that
I got
0.4%.
really lucky. I actually got really lucky.
Yeah.
Your match is on Monday, right?
Yeah, it's on Monday.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Hiding my last unit in the corner like a bitch boy really played off. Like,
yeah, 80% miss.
Alright. Gamer. Alright. Cohen. The gamer has begun. All is quiet.
On the Western Front.
Yes. I just heard like a grunt sound effect? Was that one of you guys?
Sorry.
I just heard a sound.
Minecraft Steve.
It didn't sound like Steve though. It sounded even weirder.
Who's playing X2 in the background?
It's like that again.
Let's try it again.
The stealth plays are being played, and everyone's very good at gaming.
I think this is gonna be a long game.
Yeah, I haven't seen Numbered perspective, but it could be a long game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more than that.
Yeah,
Is Numbered listening?
Numbered hasn't
Well,
done
they're
it
not
us,
deafened.
but they've seemed to only understand Russian, so.
Alright.
Unless plot twist, they're bilingual and they've been manipulating us the entire time.
Yeah.
I didn't miss
But
much, did I?
Welcome. More people have joined the most entertaining game of all time.
No audio, everything's in Russian.
Yeah.
Nothing's really going on.
It's a cemetery.
My mum went, how long do you think it will be until the game's over so you can have dinner? And I'm like, probably an hour at most. I'm beginning to doubt that.
Wait, why did you have to know whilst watching?
I might just go if it takes too long. I might just go downstairs, grab dinner, take it up here.
Well, just do that now.
What are
No,
you
because
having?
it's not been cooked yet. Burger.
Oh,
Without giving too much away, I didn't even know that you could put units there.
Are we talking about numbered perspective or LeighT's? Because I can't see numbered.
don't say whose perspective.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say whose perspective, but
Yeah, obviously you don't wanna
I didn't
give
even
anything
know
away.
that you could put units there.
The more you know. The more you
Alright.
know.
I'm gonna have a look.
Just a peek.
Just a peek. I know I'm recording LeighT's perspective, but I'm gonna just have a little peek.
A little peek.
Just a little peek. I don't really see anything sus. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just gonna... Alright. So now the gaming has begun, and... So yes, from what I saw of Numbered, I do agree with what William said earlier. This feels like it's gonna be a long game. It certainly reminds me of remember what I said in like the game on Thursday hype when I said if you're doing what I think you're doing, this is gonna be a long game. Because I was
Yeah.
scared that both of them were gonna overwatch in the same spot forever.
Yeah.
Quickly turns into trench warfare.
But there's no trenches.
Trench warfare, except
It-
they're not even
it's-
taking pot shots across the...
You see, it's gravestone warfare.
They're just gonna lob scanners across.
It's like there's like a million scanners.
Jesus Christ!
What's that smell?
Like,
I don't think they've seen each other yet.
Yeah,
right?
no, they haven't.
They've
don't-
thrown all their scanners, but they've yet to see each other.
Because they're not moving. They both have the exact same strategy. They're using the exact same strategy, so...
Okay. They haven't seen each other yet. So don't say it.
If it's a stalemate, everyone wins.
Everyone loses.
Oh, this is good.
Same thing.
So much turtling, man.
Yeah, what's the hard and wet egg?
I've seen worse tuddling.
Good day or good night to you all. It's not every day that I have time to watch this. So how long has this been?
Only about 10 minutes. I don't know. I'm timing it, but like it's been quite a while now. This is like at least a few turns in.
Recording still? Yeah, okay. It doesn't matter.
I'm still
Well,
recording. I'm actually my recording software should tell me how long it's been. Yes, it's been 8 minutes.
Jesus
8 minutes of
Christ.
this.
That's longer than the very first match we had. The very
Yeah,
first
it
game of the tournament. And no contact yet.
Like, remember the second game we had? Was
Okay,
like
so
50
since
minutes.
I think I've been missing
Yeah.
a lot of mention here, how many scanners have they thrown?
like
Like 4?
per player or
Amazing.
They're really persistent.
I mean,
I'll give
okay, I
them
mean,
that.
sure. I mean, yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's not comparable between multiplayer and a single player mission, but
Yeah, but like I know.
I feel like 4 scanners for any mission is excessive.
Yeah.
Especially,
Oh.
okay,
Did they need? What happened? What happened?
Oh,
here we go.
and as soon as he
Aw.
appeared, he left.
God damn it!
Finally, some action.
Finally, some action.
Okay,
and
so-
then no.
Okay, so
I'm telling
So
you,
the
like
conclusion
the
here
next,
is, if you want to see some action, just whine about there being no action,
I'm telling
and
you
the
that
universe will bend over backwards to prove you wrong.
I'm telling you, like the next XCOM game, has to have some sort of like objective in the very center of the map, like activates after a few turns
All
to
right,
like
here we
break
go.
stalemates, like this.
Being code.
Or like the map could just shrink like a battle
Yeah,
royale,
or
as
the
I
map
said.
just shrinks. Yeah, like there needs to be
No,
something
I
that
mean,
forces the
in
players to
in battle
encounter.
royale, you will just never see them, see the enemy coming up before you are like half dead. After
I have
you
a
get
terrible
sniped.
idea for an XCOM battle royale. Oh no.
God damn it, we're gonna
You
have
should-
Battle
You
Royale.
should
I mean, in XCOM
You-
2, they had turn
you
timers
s-
for the
shut your mouth before Praxis listens. Please.
No, they're busy making Avengers
no, shush.
XCOM.
Please be
They're,
quiet.
they're busy with
Wait,
what?
hasn't that not been
They're
revealed?
busy destroying all our hopes and dreams.
Okay, there's no rule against camping, but like,
Can we
hmm,
That's true.
can
I
we
mean, if
revise?
they're moving
Yeah,
forward, let's
Yes.
see.
I made a joke
That is
about
correct,
Overwatch
but-
crawling being. I made a joke about Overwatch crawling being like being a good strategy in multiplayer. I'd like to retract that statement.
We did have a rule against stalling.
But are they stalling or are they just moving up slowly?
I mean, if they're
Are they-
moving, then they're not stalling.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are
I mean,
they-
it's only been like what, 10 minutes, 12.
This is the first game.
This is the
I guess
first.
you can-
Hype. We need to
guess you
edit
can
like
wave it more.
highlights of this. We need to like cut out like the first 10 minutes of the match in our YouTube videos because this is a fat load of nothing going on.
Where's the real life fast forward button?
Jesus fucking Christ! Nothing is going on.
What are you talking about? This is deep tactical gameplay.
Oh yeah.
extremely riveting.
Oh!
Moving
Someone
away
showed up on the street.
very slow. There's
Something.
nothing.
Is something finally gonna happen? Look, he's Overwatched in
No.
an aggressive
Hang on
position.
a second.
Is something actually
Oh.
gonna happen?
I think.
Look, I think Numbered can still hear us, even if he doesn't speak English. Like, so try to say too much. I, mean, I guess it's too late now, but still, come on.
We need to shut up. Because can we please disqualify this game because it's just camping. There is nothing.
Okay, maybe we should just do a restart because this is ridiculous.
This is
No,
ridiculous.
Wait,
Like
wait. Okay.
it's just
Oh my god.
there's nothing going on.
Please.
This is painful.
Hey.
This is
I
believe-
Joshua, do you think we should like do something about this right now? Should we like say a restart?
They are moving, right? Like they're
There's a lot of
moving their
people.
Like
units.
they're moving, but we've also like been
One-
saying too much and like revealing the tactics, and technically haven't seen each other yet. So, and Nubbard isn't muted, like deafened. So
That's
I don't
not
know.
speaking English, so.
I believe this is what. No, no. I don't
don't
think
think-
Tom Sawyer is.
I'm gonna be honest. I've kind of been like not listening. I've been like going back and forth. I don't think that we've revealed enough, at least from what I can tell, that like they would be able to know anything about each other.
you
Like-
mentioned like stuff like battle scanners and like they'd be camping and stuff.
Yeah, and it's
I guess it's meant too much.
I don't see how that gives an advantage to like either player. I think that it's equally advantageous to both to know that information.
I mean, technically, if both players know the other person is camping, that will encourage them to not camp. Because if they both camp for the entire game, then nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, true.
Because this is getting silly, to me at least. It's like neither team are really moving at all. I've not seen Numbered's perspective, but at least from what I've seen, very little movement has occurred.
He's moving up slightly.
Slightly, but like he still has characters.
Eventually,
I swear have
they
not
will
moved at
meet.
all.
Eventually.
Patience is a virtue, you must say.
Time is a construct.
Time is well construct.
Time
Camping
is
is
the
about
you put on the
state of
wall.
mind.
Wear it on your wrist. The
Camping
past
is
is all
about
behind us. The
strategy.
future doesn't exist.
I think maybe we stop talking about each player's specifically and
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
and just leave it and maybe talk about something else.
Oh, it's a rainy
So,
day.
what are your
How's
guys'
the weather?
XCOM 3 predictions?
Did you guys have you guys had that Coca-Cola that's like coffee flavored?
No, I didn't even
No.
know that
Wow.
exists.
I know it's a thing.
Excuse me, what?
But
Yeah,
why
do
would
they
you
do they
want
have that in
Coffee
Europe?
flavor?
I
I think
I've
just
never
I've
heard of
seen
that.
it in some shops.
I haven't seen it over here in Luxembourg.
Wait, did you say Coca-Cola with coffee flavor?
Yes. Yeah. It's
Doesn't
it's like a mix. It kind of tastes like they put Coca-Cola in cold brew coffee, or they put cold brew coffee in Coca-Cola.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here-
Finally!
Oh,
Some
oh,
action! Oh! Oh!
5 damage. Something's
Oh,
happened.
okay.
Something's
Yes,
Finally,
actually
15
happened.
minutes into the match.
Is it seriously
Far
15? Let me
shot.
check the.
Yeah.
I need
I
to
don't know.
double
Alright,
check.
here we go.
That is the far shot of the game.
Yeah,
How long
yeah,
was
it's 15
Coca-Cola,
minutes.
back to the match.
Nice.
Watch them go back to camping afterwards.
that? I try.
Watch one person
Gosh.
die and the rest of the game is still camping.
The problem of like trying to enforce like rules against camping is like, how do you enforce it fairly?
I mean, the problem here is that
Ooh.
both teams
I
are
mean-
camping.
You know, if you want to be, if you want to be fair, well, I don't think there should be some kind of hard ban against camping. I mean, as much as it is not entertaining to look at, it's still a valid tactic.
Yeah,
Very
that's
well.
not too
But
often.
isn't-
And the
Let's sit in
thing
the
is,
corner, Matt.
this is enemy within. This is XCOM enemy within, where Overwatch creep and slowly moving across the map is one of the best ways to tackle any given map.
It's one of the main
True.
tenets of XCOM 1, if we're going to be honest here.
Yes, exactly. So, I mean, we can blame them for,
Playing it like a
using
single
tactic
player.
that works most of the
Which is-
time.
which is why
That's
it's a
exactly
bad
what they're
game.
doing. Is they're playing it like they would play single player.
Yeah, so I think this presents an interesting case that for a given tactic that works very well against the AI or in single player, it might not be
Very good at multiplayer.
fun to play against.
So
in
we
multiplayer.
play
Because-
X2
Because at this
instead.
point, it becomes like
It-
if you were playing a fighting game and both players were using like blocks all the time.
Yeah.
It's like you might and every once in a while doing an attack. Like you might get some chip damage, but the majority of the time it's just gonna be kind of waiting.
This feels like a real
I
time
mean, that
perspective of
depends.
World War II, World War I.
For fighting games, if grapplers really want you to just block because they can just bypass it. Grapplers like if you play for Street Fighter, characters like Zangief or Alex, the guys with a lot of powerful grabs.
Maybe we can have a rule that you're not allowed to go into Overwatch until contact has been made, or something like that.
Or
So, like,
I-
you just
could I
crawl.
also suggest a rule? Maybe if you
Yeah,
have a minimize like if a unit
I mean,
stays in the same spot for,
that
like,
makes sense. I think that's.
I think we're too far into the tournament to begin.
Yeah,
having
just
new rules.
theorizing, like, you
like
know.
for future tournaments or
There's
future
solutions.
rounds.
What if
Yeah,
We
just
didn't,
play
have this
X2
issue in the
instead?
last few tournaments. I mean, we've run like 3 or 4 tournaments before.
This
and
is
it
the
hasn't
worst.
been an issue.
This is
Okay,
Done a few times.
since I only started watching the tourney now, give me some context here. How many times have people tried to use Overwatch turtling tactics in the past compared to now?
There's only like a few like cases I can remember where something like this has happened, and I was
But-
one of the people who abused it.
But not
My
on
Michigan
this
Sander.
scale.
In like I think it was the first EU tournament. That was fun.
I think the difference is that most players in the first few tournaments that we held were using tactics where they would get a scout out and try and like figure out, instead of having everybody all in one place, they would have one unit that would try to like figure out where the enemy was and then focus like their units on where they could find an enemy. There's nothing wrong with this tactic. It works. It's just it's slow.
There we go.
Finally,
this is
action.
Second contact.
This is the second contact. What happened to the first contact?
Oh, fuck that statue in particular, I guess.
What happened in the first contact? Because someone showed up, an Overwatch shot happened, and then nothing.
They just they broke loss.
and they ran away.
Yeah, they broke line of sight.
Did they just run
Wow.
away? Because I didn't see it, so I'm.
wow. These are
Oh,
some
ballsy.
Overwatches.
Oh my god.
I swear, if this happens in the second game, I'm gonna.
Well, I guess LeighT's Overwatch camping tactics are paying off.
Is that a sexual commando?
Yeah.
Because, but the thing is, at this point, it's basically.
Man.
Oh, that's
Almost.
Oh, I won. That's gonna hurt.
Well, here's the other thing.
Actually, I don't actually think that's the max
The
crit.
problem is with Overwatch camping as
Let me
well,
check.
is that if both teams camp,
Ooh,
in order for the game
That's-
to end, someone is going to have to push.
yikes.
Which means the person who decides to be the better person and, make the
Alright,
game
we
end
see
will fall
we
into the
see-
trap.
them going up for
No,
five.
it's a can crit for 10, so yeah, one off.
Okay,
Lame.
but here's my other thing: is in XCOM 1, there is no, there's nothing stopping from all of the overshots being shot. So
Yeah.
if
There's no sequential Overwatch.
exactly, so that if the unit gets in line of sight of everyone who's in Overwatch, you can trigger everyone's Overwatch and move the rest of your squad in and have like
Ooh,
all of the other people are their Overwatch is already done.
Yeah, so actually the way LeighT positions his units is actually really clever, because like he ensured that they would each take their shots sequentially instead of all at once.
That was actually, I did notice that, yeah.
That's an advanced straw right there.
I think LeighT
Let me
is
get back
I
to
think
it.
LeighT is a multiplayer player
Well,
for
he's
XCOM.
dead.
Because
Yeah, they've had their own tournaments, like
Then-
I've also seen, like, if you go on LeighT's
Oh,
channel
never
from
mind, he's
the
not
video
dead
he
yet.
uploaded, he's making his own XCOM EW like multiplayer game, which means he's making a multiplayer game
Okay.
that's very based off EW.
So-
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
interesting.
Yes,
You go on his
gonna
channel.
die.
so he has to be somewhat into it.
The world does need like good multiplayer turn-based tactics games.
I mean, yeah, there aren't that many good multiplayer turn-based tactics.
The problem with multiplayer tactics is just that, like, you run into the time issue. Is like in single-player tactic games, you can take as long as you want to make the best move that you can, and in multiplayer tactics, you have to either make the turn timer short enough that like you have to figure out where that sweet spot is of like short enough that people don't lose interest and think that their opponent is like taking way too long, but also long enough that the person who's like actually making the moves has enough time to think through it.
It's also the problem is
So-
with multiplayer like tactics is
So
that
with that being
if-
said, do you think 120 seconds is too much?
I think it's
I
enough.
kind of
I
think-
think it's enough in my experience, at least. Like I've
Okay,
had plenty
so-
of time.
I think 120 is fine.
I think it's definitely not felt like it's too short, but it's.
I
definitely
prefer
not felt like it's too long.
90-second timers, but that's just me.
Does the timer pause for animations, right?
Oh
Yeah,
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 yeah.
timer pauses for animation.
Right.
That's blood. There we go.
Finally, it's only
After
taken like
20
20
minutes.
minutes. Jesus Christ! Bang! He dead.
Ooh, double kill. With the critical, no less.
I just noticed that all of the UI is in Cyrillic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all of
yeah,
it's in
it's
Russian. They're both Russians.
It seems like LeighT has the upper hand here.
He definitely does.
With
He
two
knows what
numbered
he's
units
doing.
being down now.
But to be fair, LeighT is also the one who has been camping the most. Like, Numbered is the one
That's
who
Right.
ideal strat.
Numbered is the one who actually moved forward and stopped camping. Oh, LeighT just typed in the
But on the
text
other
giveaway how
hand-
many snipers he had left.
Two of it, there's like I believe there's 2 of LeighT's units at 1 health each.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. I can see
Yes.
them.
So
I see.
any damage will finish them off. This will be a very good time for heavy to thing if they had a heavy.
I don't think either teams have one.
Have we seen the heavy yet played in the tournament? We've had like 5 matches so far.
Actually,
Yeah,
I don't think
I don't know
I've
if
seen
an
a
exo heavy
I
or
don't think I've
something.
seen a heavy.
Yeah, there's definitely been a heavy, and Blue Moon's matches and BHL devs, there was an exo heavy, but he died
Hey,
straight away.
whoever is taking this and then is gonna later upload it.
Yeah, that's me.
Can you take the first 15 minutes of the match, and when
And-
you speed it up, can you put the Benny Hill theme over it?
I'm not that good at editing, but I might try that just because for the lols. I'm not good at
Oh,
editing.
man.
You're probably gonna get an unedited version. But
Amazing idea, honestly.
If you need help editing, if you send me the raw files, I have
I can
Adobe Premiere. I can do it.
I can send you the raw files, and then could you send the video back to me so I can upload it?
Mhm.
All right, I'll do that then.
That's gonna be fun. I like how the sector is just called S.
S, the sectoid.
Not as good as Sam.
Yeah,
No.
Sam is superior.
No close.
Yeah, Sam would have ended the match by now. And
Oh,
then the
it's
next one as well.
yeah, and he's got because the sector command is called SC, so yeah, it's just shorthand.
I like how that has become like a inside joke then.
Yeah, Sam just became an inside joke because for some reason. Like if I name nearly all my sectoids Sam now from now on.
Yeah, you better.
Screw
You're gonna have
Virgil.
a bunch of Sam knockoffs and Sam derivatives.
Screw Virgil. Sam is clearly Verge. I meant screw Verge. Sam is clearly the definitive sectoid in the XCOM lore.
I honestly don't get why they removed the naming system in XCOM 2. It seems perfectly fine. Like,
Oh, you can name your XCOM units, but not the alien units in multiplayer, right?
You can get
Yeah,
Yeah, and you can also
Yeah.
name the faction units too. I'm pretty sure.
That's
Yeah,
because
so
that's
it's
they're kind of
fine.
XCOM units. Like they function like XCOM units.
Oh man, we need because you can have multiplayer mods for XCOM 2. We need like a alien customization mod for XCOM 2 now, just for multiplayer.
No, we need to have a playable chosen in multiplayer mod. That would be absolute
we can do that.
broken chaos.
it
doesn't
Apparently,
matter.
apparently the chosen are absolutely
Wasn't
broken.
somebody
at
already
using
working on
multiplayer.
that? Like,
Yeah,
when we were having-
yeah. Like we have some members working on the multiplayer mod. I'm not sure what the progress on it is though.
wasn't
I think that's
Kineto's one of
Ted
them?
and Kinetos.
The other ones at modders to try and fix multiplayer.
I don't.
Yeah,
think
we
yeah,
already
there's
did that
one
for
on
last
this.
tournament. We had some fixes and
Yeah,
rebalances.
that's a bug spray thing, isn't it?
We had a
Let's play.
what was it? It was like an essential multiplayer essential or whatever. We made
Yeah,
you
yeah.
download when we held our XCOM 2 tournament.
Yeah, rebalance some of the units, like change some of the stats and like other stuff. And also fix some of the maps.
We fixed like a bug or two too, didn't we?
Yeah. Fixed a few bugs.
Except for we didn't fix the mind control bug. Still, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Skirmishes 4K is probably the strangest decision you've ever made.
What? What?
They made skirmishes like 4K in that tournament.
4,000.
Oh yeah.
points?
I remember that.
It's because they
Why?
got
Finisher.
multiple actions or something, right?
Yeah, but set mechtoids can do that as well.
Yeah,
Kind of.
but that's a
It's just
different game.
That's a different game.
Shut up! Silence!
Yeah, but for 2,000 more points, you could just get a gatekeeper or something like that. Doesn't seem logical.
Yeah, it seems
We
like a
also,
little bit too much of a nerf.
We tried adding TLP maps as well, but like that wasn't for a tournament.
How long has this game been going?
I think about
20 minutes now.
25 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, 25
I
probably.
just checked. No, it's 30 minutes. Like 29
Oh.
minutes. We have been here, sitting here for half an hour, and only like 2 units have died.
Will this last longer than train yard? That train yard, man.
Am I allowed to ask this? But can we have like a recap on how many units are left on each team? I'm assuming we can't talk about that though.
Don't talk about it just in case.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can
my
have
match-
those
my match was
skills
also
without
long.
mount.
Your match was long, but yours was interesting, William.
Yeah,
Yours was
that
an
was at least
interesting match.
entertaining, you know.
Yours was a 50-minute like mind games. This isn't.
I guess I can't really
Just-
complain too much personally because in the last year tournament I put Xander through a wild goose chase on train yard.
But at least
I
that's
feel
a
like I
chase.
did that too. Although that might have been an X2. Because Train Yard is one of the War of the Chosen maps, right?
Oh yeah, the
It's TLP
no,
map.
TLP map
yeah.
in
Yeah,
X2.
whatever. Legacy.
Hope we can have more maps for the next XCOM tournament. We'll see with the mod situation.
Just everyone have TLP when you get the TLP
Oh yeah, that's the
slot.
problem. Everyone has TLP, so I guess we can't have it as a requirement.
Just have money and buy TLP.
I have TLP. I am gamer.
I mean, we require people to buy the DLC for Enemy Within and War of the Chosen. So.
Yeah, but like Enemy Within is a very different kind of DLC to
I don't think
TLP.
we require DLCs for War of the Chosen. Just War of the Chosen itself, and that's it.
No poor people allowed.
There could be like some issues with like hosting
No.
if you had mismatched DLCs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the game will just fucking freak
yeah,
out. if
because
you
Hype,
have
Hype was
have,
having
um,
issues playing with someone like the other day for those reasons.
You could. I thought you could have like one person could have what is it? The one that gives you the fetish gear.
Fetish
Here.
gear? You mean Anarchy's
Anarchy
Children?
Children?
Yeah, Anarchy's Children. I thought you could have that one and still play against people who didn't
Yeah.
have it online.
Yeah,
No,
but
you
we-
can't. You can't.
I can't
Really?
remember. I knew there was some issues with like
Yeah.
some new
Hype had
Playing
issues.
people on my console and it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, consoles like
Okay,
if
cool.
you don't have any of it, you can't play with anyone.
Ha ha ha!
But
Point and laugh
might
at
be
the
different
console
PC
peasant.
Console
Yeah, we have
You-
to take a more thorough look at that for the next XCOM 2
Ha ha!
tournament then.
Postal dude, you made a financially sane decision. Ha 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 ha! ha.
Yay! I get money. Those things.
What are you talking about? PCs are much more of a financially sound decision.
Well, not these
Yeah.
days. with,
Well, no, yeah,
like,
for sure.
I was
Definitely.
lucky enough to not have to
No.
buy my PC. I got it for my birthday, but like,
I built my first PC. I want to say I dropped maybe $350 for my first PC,
That's-
and I've spent, and that was what was that? That would have been like 7 years ago, and I've dropped maybe an extra 300 or 400 on it since then.
You see, you have money.
you have money.
But like I got like a middle of the line graphics card. I got a middle of the line kind of older processor, and then I just sort of over the years I bought like a newer $100 processor and then newer $200 graphics card.
Okay, wait.
It- it
Define
doesn't
middle of line. Define middle of line.
That's nice and all, but
What?
does a
What
does
in
your
particular?
melt?
Can we have a long talk with the contestants at the after
What
this game?
what model of the GPU you have that in particular?
Oh, me?
Mhm.
Give me a sec.
1 second has passed.
I think you're lying.
I honestly forget. It's a 400 series AMD card, but that's about all I remember.
Oh,
off the top of
so
my head.
it was pretty ancient, I guess. Well, relatively speaking.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ! This is so painful.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not even watching, to be honest. I'm playing chess.
You should stream that instead, please.
I like to.
Well,
I'll complain about how I
in a
don't
way,
like chess,
in a manner
but
of
it's
speaking,
probably better
XCOM
to
is
watch than this.
chess, but with guns. I guess.
This is chess, but way better. Except,
Okay,
for-
here's
provided they're not camping the entire time.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I
You
need
can't
to
camp
get started. I need
Don't
to
get where
grab
we're going,
water.
but this is good.
See, chess doesn't let you camp. Literally, you have to move one piece every turn, so you literally cannot camp.
And if you,
Well,
and
what
if
if
can't
you
move,
like
you
move a
get
rook
zones.
back and forward?
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
technically. But no, shut up. Stop seeing flaws in my logic. My logic is sound, and it always will be.
Yes, XCOM Edition is just like 100 tile map.
Yeah, if you get your XCOM unit to the other end, you can change them into a sectopod.
The sectopod can move like a queen, but you have to capture it multiple times. Oh, this is a really exciting game. I'm telling you.
Okay, here's my specs. I have a Radeon RX 470.
Decent.
And
I don't know what that means.
then I have a an Intel
Even
Core
the contestants are
i3.
in pain. You can see by the text chat. Like, if you look at the text chat, even the contestants are in pain.
Wait.
Just how it is.
Waiting for you
Well,
to say,
this-
"Don't do this to me."
You know, I'm kind of glad that the next skin is not banned. For moments like these.
And I have an Intel Core i3 10100F.
I don't like mistakes.
They're not
There's not too many
mistakes,
i3s these
they're
days. Usually just i5s.
This guy.
Oh Jesus!
What did you say?
How many guys?
What about i3s?
People usually just buy i5s instead of i3s these days. Kind of rare.
The reason why I got the i3 is because it was less money than the i5 for like about the same performance.
Yeah, but usually you're better off getting a cheap AMD CPU instead of an i3, I think. Intel hasn't been competitive for a while.
I get you. I don't
What's
know
going
why,
on?
but like this was the best
Ooh,
option when I was
no.
shopping. I did my research. Like I definitely like looked into every single chip that was available on the market. I think it might have been because
I love
it
how
was
this
like
game is
because
so
it was
boring. People are talking about computer building.
the 10th gen Intel was like on its way out or something that it was discounted.
Okay, if it's discounted, then yeah, it's a better deal then.
Definition of insanity.
Definition
Doing
of
the same
insanity.
thing over and over again. And expecting
You know, that's
something else
actually
to be
not the
different.
definition of insanity. That's
Oh, there we
that's
go.
normal.
I can see each other.
Oh my
Stop
god.
saying there you go,
finally.
they could see each other, because every time this has happened, it's lasted 5
This
seconds,
takes
and
forever,
it's just
isn't it?
evolved back into this.
I don't care. I'm just happy for some visual stimulus now.
There's a funny yellow thing.
I
on
just
this
want to
screen.
watch. I'm just gonna watch
It's
Oopsie's
funny
video
thing.
again. It's more entertaining than this.
Yeah, that shit was
Don't leave, like.
that was fun. I'm actually kind of surprised one of the units that I just saw hadn't reloaded, given all the posturing and like kind of like standing around they've been
How are
doing.
they even possibly not like fully loaded by now?
Exactly, yeah.
You never know when combat might
You
come.
can't waste time reloading when you could be overwatching. I mean, what game do you think this is? XCOM 2?
Yeah, no free. No
That's gonna be my
free
problem. I guarantee you,
Oh,
I'm
bye.
losing this first round because I
No.
just like XCOM 2 because I have not played XCOM 1 for like a long time.
Yeah, that's
We
the
just
same
do
for
an
me,
extra
Joshua.
tournament
I
instead.
literally played Enemy Within once. Literally once. I played through the campaign. That's it.
Enemy Within is really
I haven't
good.
played multiplayer. I've given a single player time recently, but I haven't played multiplayer for a while, so
I mean, the
gonna be
only time I
interesting.
played the first time I played multiplayer was like a few weeks ago when I played against Hyped and he destroyed me because he's.
Last time I played multiplayer was the last tournament we had.
yeah, same.
And like the only XCOM game I've played since then was the newest one, Chimera Squad. I like haven't touched the other ones.
Bruh.
Oh, yeah.
You
Played
call your...
CS and
What are you
Chimera.
doing here then?
I haven't really touched XCOM 2 though. I may just be modding for it. Instead of actually playing it.
is great game. Deal with it. Best XCOM
Yeah, can we
game.
play that instead?
There is only one game that's like maybe as good as XCOM 2, but it still isn't as good, and that's UFO Defense. Fight me.
You asked why I'm here. The reason why I'm here is because I'm the only person on the server who understands how to make tournaments.
Well, it's not working. Look what
Joshua,
we're looking
don't
at right
go.
now.
We can't make a tournament by
Anna.
You're so good at tournaments, funny man.
You're so
Look
good
at
at
the
tournaments.
screen.
Look at what's going on, Mr. Funny
Look
Man.
at the screen,
Look at
funny
the
man.
look at the screen and see the prison of your own creation.
Hey, listen, they're playing against each other, right? That's all I cared about is like making sure that people like we still had like What? No, I guess it was more than that. It was like 6 people who flaked or whatever, who like signed up and then
Yeah,
didn't actually
never-
play.
Yeah.
I think the funniest bit here is that the fact is that we've had this is probably the one of the, aside from maybe the opening match of William versus Jaco, this is probably the most people in like any game at once like watching.
So is it a
And
plan?
there is literally
No.
nothing going on.
It's because it's on a
Why would we do it
Saturday.
yet?
When we were planning like the scheduling, I made sure I was like, listen, we got to give everybody at least 1 weekend, if not 2, to like be able to play. Because that's basically the only time I would be able to play, depending on like scheduling. Because I have like a regular 9 to 5. So if I got matched up with somebody who is like sleeps when I'm not at work, then I wouldn't be able to schedule anything unless it was on a weekend.
Mm.
Imagine working 9 to 5.
Like very, very long.
Imagine working.
Did I miss anything? No, I didn't. Wow.
No, the visual stimulation. They see each other. One of them see one of the other.
Oh, fucking hell.
There we
Now
go.
we
More
know.
notes breaking.
Now they know.
Oh, is it a shot? No? Ah.
Oh, can you guys just say in line of sight, please? Just shoot each other.
Just play the
Kill.
fucking video game.
We demand blood.
They're playing it the way it got intended.
This game is gonna be longer than Williams versus Jaco's
Okay,
second
it
game.
might be the way God intended, but it's just the way we intended.
This is how Jake intended it to be.
Yeah.
This is how
This is Jake's game.
This is Jake's church we're at. This is the graveyard of Jake's
God.
church.
Oh.
Children of
All
really
the
is.
all the dead people, all the people who died to Overwatch.
The issue with 2 snipers is that, well,
Where is the slash kill command when you need it?
slash kill all enemies.
Oh, Overwatch. First time in a while.
Oh, yay! Yay!
Something happened.
finally a
Something
hit.
happened.
Oh, one more?
No.
Please, save
Kill
them
him,
first
kill
as
him,
well.
kill him.
Please,
I wanna see
execute
death.
those active.
Oh,
Execute the ball.
58%. Let's go.
I swear if
Oh,
they
no,
do this,
they
if
didn't
they
take it.
pull this,
Good shot, no.
can we please
You know, it might
interrupt the
just
game,
kill,
the second
you know,
game
you
if they
never
pull
know.
this the second game? If they pull this the
It's
second game, can
allowed.
we
Like, there's
ban
no
it?
rule against it, so we kind of.
Can
I guess we
we
can.
make the rule against it now?
Can we make the rule against it? Yeah, we did not foresee this happening.
I don't know. I guess I'll talk with. I guess we'll
Can
talk
we-
with the
can we-
judges privately, and we'll see.
Can we
Because-
force the map to be fast food joint?
Yeah.
Every map will be fast food joint.
I hope
Just-
this comes
so
in
we
with
get-
a-
So we get to see,
Dioramas.
have flashbacks of Jabba getting nuked in the first turn.
Please don't run away. Please don't. Oh, God damn
God
it.
fucking damn it!
What?
Oh yeah, this is top excitement. Oh my fucking god, yeah. I don't know what you guys are. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but this is.
You know, when I saw numbered in their name, I never thought that it would mean like
How long?
numbered.
I'm excited
turns?
to see how many turns
Yeah.
this is gonna be. Like, how many turns has
This
this
many
been?
numbered turns.
Maybe it's just the first game, you know. Maybe second game will go quicker. You know? It just happens to be.
Can we just-
But
can we
that's
just-
good
Can we
going.
just force Burger Joint for the second game? Just a no.
Yeah, let me roll it now. Let me roll the second map right now. Let's see what we get.
Oh
Please,
look, it's.
please.
Oh, here we go.
Ruined Fishing Village.
No! What did you roll? What? What was it?
Fishing
Oh,
village.
that's a hit.
No! Is that the
You
Christmas
fell,
mission?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, we're screwed.
Okay,
Bully,
so
bully. Okay.
What
Can we roll it again?
Can we
Oh,
roll
yeah,
it? Can we just keep rolling it till we get fast food joint? Because otherwise, we're gonna be here all night.
Best selfie. Best selfie.
I'm not.
Please
I'm,
hit.
I'm gonna
Please.
miss the fucking quiz tonight because I'm gonna be here still
Huh?
watching this game.
Oh, that's a good
sorry.
point. I almost missed
mean-
the quiz.
I was
you
like,
just walk
I was like,
away?
yes, this is the first quiz where
He's
what's
doing
his name? Where
free.
Dirt Pro isn't here. Dirt Pro isn't gonna be here for this quiz, but we aren't
Dude,
gonna make it to the
Does anybody here
What's
have
happening?
rockets or grenades?
No.
Oh my god.
He's doing things because he has
I
a
mean, there's
advantage.
some grenades
like
left, but like,
non-explosive.
Oh my
This is
god.
pain.
He's only doing things because he has an advantage and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can.
pretty sure no.
It's now,
Yeah, he has an advantage
Look
because he
out.
camped longer than Lim Numbered did. He was more successful at camping than Numbered. It's the only reason why he has the
So
advantage.
they're just like camping,
He just
just
it's because
peeking out,
it's because he
peeking
was
out of
sleeping in his
the
sleeping bag the
of the
most time.
cemetery
This is like
door, waiting for the moment for one to shoot and the other. Eventually.
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 He's going alone, but
Eventually.
Will the time limit take this one?
wow, LeighT is lucky with his shots.
Oh,
Can we please at least
Okay.
implement some sort of like fail-safe
that's
stalemate
50%
time limit?
down.
Like at least implement like a fail-safe time limit. Like even if it's like an hour or so, I'm okay as long
Yeah,
as we don't
there's
have
no way
infinite-
there's no way to turtle anymore here. Just gonna
it's over now.
just gonna push the attack. Somebody has to push the attack now.
Yeah, someone has
Well,
to push the
then-
attack for the game to win. The game does not end until someone. The problem is with XCOM is if two people camp, then the game will never
You know,
end.
this whole
There's literally no fail safe.
We need a fail-safe, otherwise the game will.
you guys have a
never.
pistol.
I feel like a certain amount of turns in the game at end would be fine, you know?
Yeah, if it's a certain amount of in-game turns, maybe I don't know.
Menace 1-5. Be advised. The package is going to be destroyed.
No,
Probably.
shut up. I have disabled turn typers in my XCOM.
Oh,
Overwatch.
something's gonna happen.
Shoot.
Yeah, again, could probably
Good.
solve like this by making it so you can't overwatch, like, if you can't see any units or something, I don't know.
I mean,
Rebound
like the thing is that does get in the way of strategies such as when you move forward and
Yes!
Overwatch.
There we go.
Wait.
Finally,
Oh,
something.
it's a bleed out.
Well, who
What you
cares?
got
Revive, though.
fucking revive?
Watch out, they might revive them.
Down.
Like
Down.
when
Silent
I
revive.
I have yet to see a single revive in XCOM multiplayer. To be honest, I didn't even know you.
Use your
could revive
pistol.
in
Don't
EW.
use it. Don't use a sniper rifle.
I thought you could only stabilize.
No,
in EW.
no. Here we go.
Why is this
There you go.
mobility
Good
so
shot.
low?
Or just
Fucking god.
move closer.
Is Red Fog a thing in multiplayer?
So
No, he's
Yeah, no.
disoriented.
No.
No second wave options enabled in multiplayer.
this is.
It seems like Red Fog's enabled because like his mobility in
He's,
is a lot more
he's,
shit.
he is disoriented.
Oh.
What did you say? What was being enabled? What?
I'm gonna.
Oh, I
Red
said
Fog, it's a
yeah.
second wave option.
What does it do?
It like hampers in single player. It makes so if you get injured, you have like worse stats.
Oh, okay. Boing.
Oh, yeah, they're dead.
Oh my god, someone died. Whoa.
She's
Whoa.
dead.
Did someone die in this
You're
war
hiding
game?
places will not work.
Number just said
This,
GG. Does that mean the game's over?
Yeah, I think it's over.
Did Number
It's
just
probably over at this
surrender?
Well, it is over. Like, there's no way they can turn it around at this point.
I actually can't. I've
Oh, yeah,
been
there's
watching
another
Number's
guy, isn't
perspective
there?
the entire time, so I
Oh.
don't know.
Mind control. Mind control. Hype is just turned into a monkey.
William's getting flashback to when
Return
Mind
to
Control
monkey.
won.
Come on.
Flash just for the BM.
I sort of got that.
Why?
I mean, Flash, this like lowers your will, so you might just be doing it to.
Has anyone else heard the like the sarcastic, snarky British voice? for
And the
XCOM 2?
last one. Probably.
God
Never mind.
damn it! Why did you say last one? You jinxed it.
Hey, you know,
Sounds of
I
agony.
actually kind of want
I'm gonna title this. I'm gonna title this
one
YouTube
remaining
video just pain.
sniper just somehow
I'm gonna title this
go
YouTube
Rambo
video
and
pain
then
in
like
all caps.
kill everyone.
This video is
This
gonna be
is
called
the
pain in all
fail.
caps.
Crazy scumbag.
This is just
But realistically, that's not gonna happen.
this is gonna take up so much space on my computer. Just one.
It's not to say like how many gigabytes is this gonna be? Jeez.
I mean, you can just delete it after you've uploaded it.
Yeah, I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna probably hi Joshua. I'm probably just gonna straight up upload it because it's so big. I can't even probably send it to you.
Well, you can like upload it to Google Drive or something, and then I can upload it from there.
I think like YouTube has like some rudimentary like video editing software now.
Oh,
so
you know
can
what?
just
You're
get
right, they do.
I'll have a look at it, but like
He's just accepting his fate.
I'll have a look at it, but like it probably will just be,
Well, here's
it'll probably just be the entire
That's
hour.
what Rambo, man. You're like
still have so many units.
Last stand, bitches. This is...
So many just 1 HP.
Ooh,
Hey, got him.
Committed.
imagine if he clutches us somehow.
That would
Wow.
be fucking amazing.
That would be
No.
fucking amazing. But
okay, you
that
know
would
what?
also be
Watch this guy dodge.
sussy bucker.
So what are the odds that this guy will dodge?
Oh no, he's got a grenade, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, we've
Now I'm
established that there's
angry.
no one here.
I don't think sector commanders have
Carrying
one bar, so I
grenade.
think he should be fine.
Just shoot him, man.
Just shoot him.
Just
Just
shoot.
end
Oh
our
my
suffering.
Shoot him.
He wants to get that will boost.
That 1 HP boost just
It
in
doesn't give
case.
you well though, mind large. It gives you crit and 1 HP.
Just
Is it-
shoot him, man.
Oh Jesus
Is this
Christ! Are
guy
we?
flat?
Yes, we're
Yes.
done.
There we
It's
go.
finally finished. I can.
Finally.
Yes,
I'm
finally,
gonna
oh my
start
God.
uploading that video now because it's gonna
How
take an
many
hour.
minutes? Check how many minutes.
Oh,
That was
I-
52 minutes, and that was